I got cereal on my mind every day and night. With cereal by my side, the whole world feels right. Cereal Snob.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. You're watching Cereal Snob, and my name is Thomas Hicks. This is the first, and I've checked, only channel on the internet dedicated to reviewing breakfast cereal. So, today, as I've talked about time and time again, we got French Toast Crunch. And I'm going to cut to the chase, because I've teased you a lot, and we're just going to get right into this bad boy. So we got French Toast Crunch, really cool pointer if you don't know about this. It was discontinued in 2006, which is why you haven't seen it on the shelves. The reason why I chose it to be the first review on Cereal Snob is because people literally wrote General Mills so much that they brought it back. It was in Canada for a while and you could import it, but who wants to go through that business? So it's back on the shelves, and my review is, hey, is there a reason? Is it worth it? Let's check it out. It's been a while since I had it too. The first part of the review is the unboxing, of course. So we open it up, bust that bad boy open. Okay, so really smooth. You can tell they packaged it pretty well. We're gonna bust open the interior bag. Everything looks like it's in shape here. We're gonna take a good old whiff. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't smell like much. So it's all right. You know, it's doing all right, but let's pour a bowl. You can see the French toast shaped pieces, which looks pretty convincing, I guess, but you know, I guess we'll see. But so the second part of the test, besides look and taste, is taste, so. Okay, I'm gonna grab a handful. There's not much to one bite. All right, it's subtle. The French toast is there. I get a lot of the crunch. You probably hear the crunch. But kind of like the aroma, it's not like, it doesn't hit you. So we're gonna try, I guess part two of the test, which is how it pairs with milk. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, we actually have to set a timer for 30 seconds. That's another part of the test where we actually talk about how long it is resistant to sogginess. But you can see here, the presentation looks really good. Anyway, let me take my first bite. It's all right. "30 seconds? Maybe we should make it a minute long. 30 seconds is pretty fast. Yeah, excuse me. It's good. It's like someone took your French toast and sucked all the flavor out of it, but you still had a little bit of cinnamon left, and that's what this cereal is. It looks really cool. It tastes all right. The milk doesn't do it any justice. The milk is so... Okay. So we're a minute in, and I guess it passed the soggy resistance test. But now I have to eat the rest of this bowl, so. Note to self, next time pour a smaller bowl. A big part of breakfast for me has always been the back of the box. This one talks about remember the 90s. Do you remember the 90s? I do. I was born in, well, I lived there. The box is okay. You know, it talks about grunge or hip hop on your boombox. Being secretly prepared for Y2K, I wasn't really scared. I didn't understand the hysteria. I was only like 10 years old. Okay, well, we're gonna let this sit. You know, earlier I talked about how it kind of tastes like French toast if you sucked all the flavor out of French toast. I know that's not like a fair comparison because I'm not eating French toast, but luckily I made French toast earlier and we're gonna try that out too. So, again, let's pull this bad boy in here. We got some syrup as well. So I thought, you know, it wouldn't be fair unless I compared it, you know, right next to each other. So here we go. There we go. Some real French toast. Yeah. It's more cinnamon, more of the syrupy flavor. This is a good breakfast. Oh. Okay. I know what you're thinking. It's not really a fair comparison because, well, that's sitting in milk and this isn't. So, I hear you. I hear you. So, let's try it out. We'll see if French Toast Crunch holds up to French toast in milk. Oh, just gonna scoop all this in here. So you can see this part of the test. Looks not as good as the French Toast Crunch. The French Toast Crunch definitely beats this on a visual level, but we'll see here. So let me tell you, this will not pass the soggy resistance test. And it pairs. Have you ever thrown up in your mouth and stopped yourself from throwing up, like actually puking, and you had to swallow it again? It's gotta. I do not recommend putting your French toast in milk. Well, I'm gonna taste the milk and see how it goes over here. More or less, it's just the milk. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna try this one out. See how the milk is. Again, that's a big part of the test. The fifth part of the test is the milk itself and how the milk tastes. So I'm gonna go in here. See, that's where this one shines. You got the cinnamon that fell off the toast. This is the French toast here. Went into the milk, and the milk tastes great. It's kind of like horchata. I'm sure you've had that. I'm from Arizona, so we have horchata a lot. Surprisingly, it's still pretty dang crunchy. This has been a couple minutes. Now, if you were to ask me, hey, would you rather have a bowl of French toast in milk or a bowl of French Toast Crunch in the morning? I would say French Toast Crunch every single time. It wins. It's clearly the winner. It's the best thing. It wins. But if you were to say, hey, what do you want for breakfast, French toast or French Toast Crunch, I would just choose French toast. So I guess that brings me to the review, or the score. This is my first one, so it's kind of set the bar. So it looks good. It smells. It didn't really have much of a smell, so but it looks good, right? So the presentation is good. The packaging is solid. Nostalgia on the back. It's a win. Taste is kind of bland by itself. There's not much to it. It's just like toast-shaped, crunchy things. So it sucks there. In milk, it didn't taste any better, to be honest. It was pretty much the same thing with a little bit of milk. It won against the sog resistance test, 30 seconds a minute. And even right now, I don't know how long we're into this, but you can hear that distinct crunch. It's so crunchy, they put it on the box. and it passed the milk test. The milk was good. I would drink the milk. I won't drink that milk. This is good milk. So, I'll spoil it for you. I ended up giving French Toast Crunch a 3 out of 5. Now, to explain my scale, it's a 0 to 5 bowl scale, much like you see stars on a movie rating, and you can get halves and quarter points between those bowls. And last night I gave it a 3, which on a scale of 10 is a 6. 6 is, and again, I'm where the middle 2.5 in this is perfectly, it's good, it's not great, it's not bad. And I think French Toast Crunch truly sits right there at 2.5. It's not good in any way. It's not great in any way. Am I going to be flocking to the stores to buy this again? No. It says bursting with cinnamon syrup taste. It's a lie. You can barely smell it. I had to get that close to smell it. The milk is good. It's resistant to sog, and the presentation is okay. So 2.5 is it. Would I recommend buying this cereal? If you're really a French toast fan, I don't think you'll like it. If you like subtle hints of cinnamon and a lot of crunch, I guess it's the way to go. But for me, it's not it. So again, I'm giving it a 2.5. 2.5 is what it deserves, and nothing more. Well, that's how this ended. So, I hope you liked it. Enjoy. Tune in for next episode. Oh, and by the way, let me know what you thought in the comments. Tell me all the cereals you can find in the wild, because heck, there are so many I won't be able to identify them all. They're seasonal, they're store exclusive, there's licensed cereals. I saw Shrek one. It'll be on the show soon. But is it good? Who knows? But let me know about all the cereals you can find. Tweet at me, send it to me on Instagram, tell me on this page, and we'll get them. We'll knock them out one at a time. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you at breakfast.